The COVID-19 virus has been the one thing on everyone's minds since the start of 2020, as what seemed like an isolated incident quickly spiraled into a global disaster, infecting at the time of this writing in March 31, 2020, close to 1 million people. It's physically impossible to go to any reputable news source and not be bombarded with anxiety-inducing headlines about the latest infection numbers and the death tolls.
What actually happens to your body when you get coronavirus? It spreads from droplets from the nose and mouth, often when you're coughing or sneezing. And they land on surfaces and you pick up the virus then with your hands. And if you touch your nose, eyes or mouth, that's how you become infected. You can also pick it up by touching other people or by shaking hands and then touching your nose, face or mouth. So what happens when it enters your body? The virus sits in the throat and the upper respiratory tract. In most cases, around 80 to 85% of them, symptoms are mild and they'll quickly pass. You may get a sore throat or a dry cough, and your throat may be red. As your immune system kicks in and you start to fight the invading virus, you may also get a temperature. Your body temperature increases as it tries to create a hostile environment for the virus. In other, more severe cases, the virus can attack the lungs and cause pneumonia. This affects maybe 15 to 20% of people. It binds to two types of cells in the lungs and causes them to clog up. Goblet cells that produce mucus and cilia cells which have hairs on them and normally prevent your lungs from filling up with debris and fluid. Generally, most people recover from pneumonia, which can take up to 10 days to peak. In the most critical cases though, coronavirus can be fatal, particularly for the elderly and those with other health conditions. In very rare cases, your immune system can go into overdrive. It produces a flood of white blood cells which activate chemicals and can leak into the lungs. This, combined with the virus's attack on the lungs, damages the cells even further and can make it harder and harder to breathe. The heightened immune response can also result in organ failure and death. Some young and healthy people have succumbed to the virus as the disease is new and no one has immunity to it. If you have a healthy immune system, your body will be able to fight it off successfully.
Many medical professionals on the front lines compare the conditions that they face to what it's like in war zones. One Chicago emergency room doctor spoke with our lead national correspondent, David Bagnow, during a few chaotic moments on his shift. David, what did you see? Because I hear chaotic is the right word here.
Well, Gail, we had no idea that Dr. Scott Samlin was going to answer the Skype call for the interview in the emergency department. Now, there were other doctors attending to the patients in need. But what you're about to hear may be one of the most sobering and surreal accounts you have heard from the front line so far.
This is the most scared I've ever been being an ER doctor. And it's not just because of me. It's because I have a wife and a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old at home. I don't want to expose them. People say it's our job. It's not our job, it's our duty, and it's what we signed up for.
That's Dr. Scott Samlin. He's an emergency room doctor at Mount Sinai Hospital on the west side of Chicago.
For Aaron Fornerino, it's the little things like watching funny videos online that can improve his frame of mind during these uncertain times. Sometimes laughter really is the best medicine.
Today's video is literally 40 different ideas you can do while quarantined at home. We're setting in the last few pieces. Yeah, here's a trick. Put some holes in them in case you knock them down, doesn't knock the whole thing down. That hole's filled. That hole's filled?
Yeah.
You ready? Woohoo! Yeah! Come here, Pace. Okay, Brooklyn's in the bathroom. I'm gonna try and scare her. They're not gonna see me. big. Oh, this is pretty spacious. I can sit without touching my head. Oh, they're browning quickly.
It's great.
Oh, you made me a picnic. How romantic. We got an indoor picnic going on. Cheers. Lisa listens to podcasts, so he's going to, what podcast are you listening to?
It's a neuroscience thing.
Nerd. We'll give you a list of good podcasts, so if you guys want some podcasts to listen to while you're bored, check them out. Just eating my Cheez-Its. I like to miss my mouth. It makes the ones that make it into my mouth even better, because that'll work for them. Thank you, hands. I appreciate that. Now, let's just sit down and doing a nice, vibrant purple. Not a bad look with your shirt. This is beautiful. So Brooklyn's pulled up some of her old emails. This one was to all my friends in 6th grade. Hi! And I said, hi. What? You seem to be in a good mood. Kissing disease. Really exciting emails to my friends in 6th grade. Hey! What's up? How are you? How's quarantine going? So I found a pen pal and I'm writing a letter to her. I don't know how long it's been since I've written a letter. A long time. This is me about to binge watch Netflix. I'm about to watch Love is Blind, which I have not seen, and I want it. Looks pretty good. About to start it. Oh my gosh, it's official. Lauren and Cameron are my favorite couple ever. If you haven't seen the show, you need to watch it. And if you don't know what to watch for the Netflix binge for quarantine, we have made a list for you. So check it out right here. Share it with your friends. All the greatest shows to binge on Netflix. Another genius idea. Subscribe to us and follow us. Instagram, TikTok, it's all the same username. We're gonna binge watch all the Harry Potter series. I've seen them all, but Asa hasn't. Anyone else? You could binge watch Harry Potter, you could binge watch Disney, you could binge watch Lord of the Rings. We'll leave a whole list right here on the screen of movies. One of our favorite little games is called Adam's Family. Basically how it goes is we sing this little song and we say perform until we clap, and then we copy everything that they do, and the point is that if they clap then we clap, and that's all it is. People just like do all sorts of crazy things. It's kind of like a riddle game sort of thing, so we're gonna do it to some of our friends so you guys can see. Welcome to the Adams Family. Perform for us until we clap for you.
Hello.
Hello. Yay! And now we're doing Asa. Okay. Please perform for us until we clap for you.
Okay.
Okay. Ash is like, goodbye. He just nudges the door and goes. Anyone remembers Wattpad? Bailey just absolutely wrote books on Wattpad. I wrote one that has 17 chapters in it. Finish the book you started writing when you were 13. You know? Or write a new one. Hey. What's your username? No, don't. Everyone, if you're bored in quarantine, go read Bailey's book on Wattpad. Oh my gosh. We love a strong girl. Even though you're quarantined doesn't mean you can't work out. It's gonna teach me a magic trick.
Yes. I'm just gonna pull out the keys. Pick one. Okay, set it in my hand. We're just gonna shuffle. Bam.
Okay, I learned how to do it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shuffle the cards.
Okay.
And then we're gonna...
Nice. Nice.
Here to show you that you can do basketball with literally anything. We have a trash can and a tennis ball. Oh, there's a golf ball. Go, Brooklyn. You can literally do anything. We didn't want to use paper balls because we didn't want to waste them. We didn't want to waste paper. You got it, Brooklyn. We'll just sit here and wait until you get it. You got it. Ow. Let's go. Paisley over here is doing
Homework on mom's computer.
Some sort of math homework.
Basically multiplication for 3rd grade.
So you do your homework on the computer and in your workbook every day? Mm-hmm. And Ace over here is her tutor.
Yep.
Homework is not a bad idea to do when you're bored so that you can accomplish something and keep your brain working. So an easy thing to do when you're bored is to cook or cook without a recipe. I am baking potatoes right now, so this isn't really like cooking. I mean, this is just wash and put in the oven. But you guys get the idea. You could cook or bake. Not a bad idea. How many? 13,430. Literally? Respond to your emails. I only look at the school ones and the work ones. The rest are just bleh, and I've tried unsubscribing and it doesn't work. Okay, Dad knows fluent Spanish.
Dad speaks fluent Spanish, so I asked him to teach me like a couple of words / sentences.
Avocado, aguacate,
Aguacate,
a peanut.
peanut,
What's avocado?
aguacate,
Aguacate. Peanut, cacahuate.
cacahuate,
What's avocado?
aguacate,
What's peanut?
Cacahuate.
Good job! I thought I would confuse you with that.
aguacate, cacahuate,
There you go. Hey, she did a good job. Okay, now here's the phrase.
avocado, and
Here's the
peanut.
phrase. Mi papá es mi héroe.
Your dad is
something. I don't know what you just
What to
said.
say? It's a good sentence.
your hero.
Mi papá es mi héroe.
Your hero.
Es mi héroe.
Say it louder.
Your dad is your hero. We're picking one of Dad's shirts to DIY/style. What do you think? This one's cute. It's gonna be big, but it's cute. You're kidding. That's so cute. See, you could do this to all your dad's clothes. This is not where you belong. Doesn't matter where you come from. Dance like me. Oh dang it, wrong part. It's your song. Still in your body. This is how we party. Woo! On to the next talent.
I think arts and crafts are a good way to pass the time. I'm not very artsy, so I'm gonna stick with coloring, but you could like paint, you could do a million other things.
You can see that I've done 4 flowers.
This one is good and therapeutic and good for your mental health because it's very calming.
Arts and crafts are the way to go, baby. We're about to do a little photo shoot. Bailey's gonna snap some photos of me, and I've got a variety of props here that we're gonna be using. We're attempting to beat this level. You got it, guys. Woo! Oh, come on. Go, 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 go. Ah! Woo! We love board games in our family, so we're currently playing Monopoly. It's just the three of us because everybody else is just doing their own thing right now, but money. This game is long and exciting. We're gonna spring clean Paisley's closet. You just got stuff, a lot of stuff. All right, let's go through it.
Okay, let's check shit. Those fit?
Those fit?
Kinda fits.
That's a no. That's a no, because you're hesitating. That looks big.
Fits.
All right,
These
all done.